Hello there. How are you doing today? Title of the book Ice Cream Everywhere. Sweet Stories from Around the World. Author Judy Campbell Smith. Illustration Lucy Semple. All over the world, you can find people making and eating ice cream. Depending on where you go, ice cream can be chewy or smooth, fruity or creamy, served in a cone or in a bun. But with all of these differences, one thing is true everywhere you go. Ice cream is joy. It's the joy of a good morning. In Italy, Leo and his parents sit down at the cafe for breakfast. Mama and Papa order bread, jam, yogurt, and fruit. But Leo orders cold hazelnut gelato served inside a warm, fluffy bun. How's the brioche con gelato? Papa asks. Leo mumbles with his mouth full. Mama laughs. I guess that answers the question. Gelato, Italian style ice cream, has been adopted in many places around the world. Italians typically enjoy gelato in the afternoons or evenings, but in Sicily, brioche con gelato, gelato in a brioche bun, may be eaten for breakfast. It's the joy of a surprise. In Germany, Hannah offers Max dessert. But what's this? Spaghetti? Hannah laughs. Guess again. Max pokes his foot. It's not warm noodles, it's cold, creamy ice cream. Max scoops a mouthful of spaghettis. I told you it was dessert, laughs Hannah. To make spaghettis look like a bowl of pasta, vanilla gelato is pressed through a noodle maker over whipped cream and topped with strawberry sauce and white chocolate shavings. A German with Italian heritage invented the treat. It's the joy of trying something new. In Rwanda, Niza waits for her first ever taste of ice cream. Behind a counter at Nzozi Niziza, Janie swirls soft serve into a bowl. Niza bites into a heaping spoonful. Cold, she splutters in surprise. Don't use your teeth, Jenny explains. Niza licks the cold sweet cream flavored with rich vanilla. I like it, she says finally, and she finishes the whole bowl. Rwanda's first ice cream shop was called Nzozi Niziza, which means sweet dreams, in Kinyarwanda, the national language of Rwanda. The shop opened in 2010 with a group of trailblazing women learned how to make and eat soft serve ice cream. A sweet dream indeed. It's the joy of a fresh start. In Libya, Omar and Papa unlock the front doors of their gelateria for the first time. Ding ding! The first customer. She orders baklava gelato. Omar scoops honey-colored gelato topped with crunchy pastry and chopped nuts into a cone. Come back soon, Omar says. Another customer steps up. It's going to be a busy first day. Many gelaterias, gelato shops, have opened in Libya since the revolution in 2011. Came to Libya with Italian colonialism. But mixed with baklava, a regional pastry, it makes a uniquely Libyan treat. It's the joy of laughter. In Turkey, Emre's ice cream cone dances. A mischievous Murat seller makes it flip, twist, bob, and bounce just out of Emre's reach. A crowd watches and laughs along with Emre. The pranks are all part of the fun. Finally, success. Emre has his treat and everyone cheers. Someone else steps up to order. Another show is about to begin. The stretchy, chewy texture of Murat's Turkish ice cream allows sellers to do tricks with it. It takes years to master the flair of making and selling ice cream this way. It's the joy of a familiar sight. In Jordan, Ali and his grandmother sit at a table in Baktash. Syrians enjoying pistachio booza fill the shop. It's just like the baktash back in Syria, Ali says. The booza is just as sweet too. Doesn't it taste the same, Titi? Titi nods. Yes, it tastes like home. Syria's original baktash is one of the world's oldest ice cream shops. Due to the aftermath of the Syrian revolution, many Syrians have fled to areas like Jordan, where a Syrian family opened a baktash in 2013. Both shops serve their signature pistachio covered bouza, which is very similar to Turkish maras. It's the joy of searching and finding. In India, Zara and Saeed hunt for kulfi wala. Do you hear that? Asks Saeed. Ring, ring, ring. He's coming, says Zara. A man pushing a colorful cart with a ringing bell appears on the corner. Zara and Saeed run over to buy mango flavored kulfi on a stick. They eat happily as the cart disappears around the corner. Ring, ring, ring. Kulfi, similar to a frozen custard, is a traditional to India and popular throughout South Asia. It is sold in shops, restaurants, and by street vendors called kulfi wallas. It's the joy of variety. In Japan, Anzu and Kimiko can't decide what to eat at their kombini. A hot meal, sushi, chips. How about, begins Anzu. Ice cream! Kimiko finishes. Dozens of different treats fill the freezers. Another tough choice. After a while, Anzu picks ice cream balls wrapped in mochi. Sweet, chewy rice dough. Kimiko picks watermelon ice cream on a stick with pieces of chocolate for the seeds. Yummy, they both say, happy with their choices. It is a joy that brightens a bad day. In New Zealand, Uncle John tries to cheer up Tui. They get Hokey Pokey, Tui's favorite. The vanilla ice cream mixed with bits of crunchy toffee works like magic. And Tui's frown disappears. If I lose my next rugby match, can we get ice cream again? Tui asks. Yes, but what should we get if you win? Asks Uncle John. Ice cream! Tui laughs. New Zealanders eat more ice cream per person than any other country. Hokey Pokey ice cream gets its name from an Old English nickname for Italian ice cream vendors. It's the joy of sharing. In Argentina, Paz and Luz arrive home with a treat. Knock knock, says Paz. Who wants ice cream? Asks Luz. A waiting crowd of family and friends sweep the sisters inside and begin scooping ice cream from the large containers. In no time, they are passing bowls of ice cream around the room. Special delivery, says Luz. She hands Paz a bowl of dulce de leche ice cream. Paz hands Luz a spoon. The sisters dig in together. Argentina is known for dulce de leche, a caramel-like spread used to flavor many dishes, including ice cream. Argentinians often share kilogram-sized cartons of ice cream, which are sold in ice cream shops alongside cones and cups. It's the joy of having plenty. In Cuba, Elio and his grandfather Tito sit down at Coppelia. Tito orders them each an ensalada, 5 scoops of ice cream. When they finish, he orders them each another ensalada, then another. Elio eats and eats and eats. The ice cream is good today, isn't it? Asks Elio. Yes, says Tito, but the company is even better. One of the biggest ice cream parlors in the world, Cuba's Coppelia resembles a cathedral. Locals typically enjoy eating multiple ensaladas, which is also the Spanish word for salad, during each visit. It is the joy of celebration. In the United States of America, Ruby is having her birthday party. Time for sundaes, says Ruby. She leads the way as everyone lines up to the top of their ice cream with drizzles of warm chocolate sauce, piles of whipped cream, and chopped nuts. Ruby's very favorite topping comes last of all, a cherry on top. Happy birthday, Ruby! The ice cream sundae was invented in the United States around 1900. Americans love to have ice cream during celebrations, but also as an everyday treat. What's your favorite ice cream treat? Do you like it on a stick or in a bowl? With toppings or without? For breakfast or for dessert? We might like different things, but there is something we have in common. Everywhere around the world, ice cream brings joy. the end. Hope you enjoyed this book. See you in another book. Bye bye.